Hello everybody, today I'm going to be talking about how to know if you're ready for your first job as a developer. Happy day everyone, it's I, Patrick O's, your friend from the internet. Hi friends. I hope we are friends by now. But just in case, I would love to be your friend. Okay. So today I want to talk to you about how to know that you're ready for your first job. Like you have done all the tutorials, have built like 1,000 to-do lists. Are you ready? Well, the true answer is no, you're not ready. You're never going to be ready for your first job. I'm sorry. But you're never going to be ready, so you might as well apply. There are lots of things that you're only gonna learn on the job, and you're never gonna feel prepared because you don't know those things, and that's fine. That is totally fine. So even if you're not ready, you're never gonna feel ready, but you probably are. And so, that being said, let's talk about when you should start applying for jobs, right? Because we have been doing all of the tutorials, we have a nice portfolio. Do you have a portfolio? Portfolios are nice. You don't have to do a portfolio from scratch. If you are a front-end developer, maybe that'll be nice for you, but you don't have to. So, first question before you start applying for jobs, are you comfortable with your tech stack, whatever it is? And by comfortable, I mean, have you built any projects, even if they're small projects, even if it's to-do lists? And could you build it again? And you're comfortable Googling, you know how to Google. And that is a bit silly, but that's a big part of programming is. You're never gonna learn by heart every single syntax, every single function, every single method of whatever your programming language is. But you had to know how to Google, and that's important because you get to be confident. And you also had to know when to ask for help. As a junior developer, that's going to be a big thing of what you do. Sometimes you just want to show that you know things and we don't want to disappoint people, so you just keep trying, and we don't ask questions. But sometimes you waste lots of time on that. It's okay if you try for like, I don't know, half an hour, depending of the size of what you're doing. But if you have been stuck in the same shoe for like a day or two, let's ask for help. Another question to ask yourself, do you know what kind of job you're looking for? There are lots of jobs out there, so many, and you might want anything that you can find, and that's fine, but it helps if you narrow down a little bit what you want, so you can build your resume with that focus in mind, and you can do your portfolio with that. If you are a web developer, you probably should have made a website or two, and be a web developer, but you're the web developer that wants to learn React, so you should start a React class and put that I'm interested in learning React or Vue or whatever you want to learn. Or your focus, you're a web developer that want to focus on accessibility, and that's fine. So even if you don't know all things, look for a job that has focus on job search and there's something you want to focus. And be open to learn everything, but it does help if you have something that you're more interested in. And sometimes what you have to do is just get a resume ready and just start applying. And I cannot tell you how many resumes I have sent that I got nothing back. Not even many interviews. And that happens, there are lots of jobs out there, lots of people do the job ads without even knowing what they want, and sometimes they waste for our time. It helps if you have a resume, that's why it helps if you have in mind what you want. And once you start looking for jobs, it's gonna be scary because you're gonna go to a job ad and you're gonna have like front-end junior developer. And somebody told you, and that somebody was me, that to be a front-end developer you should have a good understanding of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. And then you're going to look at the job ad. You're going to have a list of like 50 topics. And like, what? And that's okay. That's not scary. Apply anyway. In the end of the day, the employer or the job person, search person, they are the ones that are gonna choose you, no, gonna decide if you're good enough to go to the next level. So don't apply for a job because you think you're not good enough. That's not your job. Your job is to apply for jobs. The recruiter job is to figure out if you're good enough or not. Of course, it helps if you tailor a little bit your resume, your recommendation letter for the job you're applying. But you know, I am not a perfectionist. I'm a person that believes in better done than not done. If you have the time and energy, there are lots of resources out there to help you with that. But I believe in a straightforward resume. If you don't have, like me, I don't have college, so I don't have much of, education experience. So I didn't do the education. I just put all the little experience that I had. The web says the freelancers. I have a little section with the skills I had, and all the things that I wanted to learn. And that was resume that worked for me. That wasn't the best. That wasn't the worst. And it's just really easy to have the skills of getting things perfect as your procrastination. If you watch my past videos, you're gonna know that I found my first job just on Twitter by asking people for help. And that's how I got my first job. That wasn't a great job, but the person did. That's funny. My first job and my current job, I don't even think that my employees look at my resume. Maybe the second did, but I don't think so. So it also helps if you have something that makes you stand out. And I'm gonna be recording a video about that. My standout was me being active in the community. My standout was me having written blog posts about topics before, and me streaming on Twitch. So I want to record a video more in depth about that, but maybe, if you're learning something, you can create a little tutorial. And it doesn't matter if you're learning the tags of HTML and there's already 1,000 tutorials there. Just do yours. That is good for you as a practice way of refresher of things you learn, and maybe somebody gonna use that. So again, you're never gonna feel ready for your first job. No, never. Sorry, not sorry. But maybe you already are. And there are so many places out there. You're gonna find the right place. Maybe you won't. I hate to say this, but most people that I know, they didn't have great experiences in their first job. But it was a first job. And for my personal experience, not only mine, but from people around me, I found that after you get the first job and get some practical experience in whatever, then getting to the second job is a little less stressful. But again, everybody's journey is different, so I'm talking maybe for you gonna be different. Maybe your first job is gonna be awesome, or maybe your second job search is so hard and have been doing that for 10 years. Again, everybody's different. That's why I like share my journey, and that's why I want you to share your journey, right? Because you're like, oh, I'm not gonna share my journey. Everybody has done that already, but everybody's journey is unique. So whatever you can do to stand out a little bit, while being authentic, don't fake things. So just apply for those jobs. And if you want me to review your resume or your portfolio or whatever, just comment in here, or you can send me a DM on Twitter, or just come to my Twitch live stream and maybe I can review that for you. Again, I'm not a pro. I'm just a person with life experiences, and I want to share that to you because I feel like the pros, they have all those things and they don't feel doable, or they want you to be in the next level. Again, I am a self-taught developer, and that is not easy. And so yes, that's what I had for you today. I know it's not much, but somebody has to keep it real. And again, I believe in you. It's not going to be easy. and I hate to say that. But it is the truth, you have to fight for things, especially if you're like me, you're a woman, or you're a self-taught developer, or if you have a totally non-technical background. And so there are things that make it a little more difficult, but we can do it. I believe in you. And if I can be of help for anything, just let me know. Again, I'm always Monday to Friday streaming on Twitch. Go check me out. And please subscribe, thumbs up, all those things. Anyways, I hope you have a great week and talk to you later.